What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, I had to go live on this one. I posted a video about Russell Wilson's comments in the GQ magazine with the interview that he did with his wife, where she was asking him questions, and she asked him what was his biggest fear. She started spelling out the word losing before she could get to the G. Russell said losing. He said losing, and then he's added, losing you. And of course, that's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a beautiful statement. It's a beautiful sentiment. But a lot of you guys took exceptions to my commentary that I offered on it. I offered the perspective that I personally would not, state that my biggest fear is losing a spouse. Me personally. This is what people have to understand. We all have personal views and we all have things that's good for us, that works for us. If losing a person, a human being, is your biggest fear, and that's what makes you sleep good, that's fine for you. I'm telling you based on what I think and what my experience is. Relationships are temporary. All relationships are temporary. They all end by force or choice. Yes, it sounds good. Oh, it's my ride or die. It's me and you against the world. Usually young people talk like that. Me and you against the world. You know, when you get older, you get a little bit more perspective and you understand things a little better. But me and you, and we're against everybody. It's me and you against everybody. Well, me and you can't beat everybody. Me and you ain't gonna never be able to beat everybody. You got 8 billion people out there. Me and you can't beat everybody. I understand the idea behind that statement. It's like, I love you, you love me, I ride for you, you ride for me. But me and you against the world, what happens, fam? What happens almost every time? When that relationship ends, that person loses his mind. Usually, those type of relationships, people end up suicidal or homicidal. In most cases, men end up, if there's violence involved, it's usually perpetuated by men. So it's not a secret that it's almost like men didn't get the memo that a lot of women got. Now, here's the crazy thing about what's happening right here. This is the crazy dichotomy that's going on right here in the comment section. A lot of women recognize that they cannot put everything, their all, into a relationship, a man. When I say all, I'm not saying all that you have with what you share in the relationship, your love in the relationship. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that person cannot be your all. You see, when you make a human being your all, you're going to run into some problems. Even if that human being is your child, if you put all into a child, if your whole life revolves around your child, you are going to run into some problems, because that child at some point is going to get to where they don't want to be around you all the time. They're going to want to hang around their friends. They're going to want to kick it with their friends. At some point, they're going to grow up and they're going to become adults, and they are going to move out of the house. They're going to have their own children. They're not going to want to come around you as much, not because they don't love you, it's because they got a new set of responsibilities and their priorities have changed. But you over there wallowing and crying and wondering why they don't come see you as much and why you can't get the grandchildren to come over, you're basically depressing yourself, stressing yourself to death, because you don't really understand how this thing goes. People cannot put everything, put it like this. You can put everything in terms of love into a relationship. But a person, a human being, it is not wise to make a human being your end all be all. That is not wise. Because what happens if a person can give you love, a person can take it away from you. Let me say that again. If a person can give you love, they can take it away. If a person can make you happy, they can take that happiness away. A person, I don't care what woman I meet, and I love y'all women. I'm not one of them dudes who hate women. I love women, and I praise y'all. I worship y'all. Now, I know some of y'all Christian people, y'all might say, you're not supposed to worship people. I worship women. I love women. I love the ground that women walk on. I love the idea of women. I love being around women, the comfort, the communication, the confidence, and I love it. I would not want it any kind of other way. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be straight up with you. There is no woman on this planet can make me happy. As a person, as a human being, I have found ways to make myself happy independent of any other human being. I am happy already as a person. I am a whole person. I don't need a woman to complete me. I don't have it's no woman that comes into my life that I am going to identify as my better half. No, my better half is the other half of me. You see what I'm saying? It's all me. As a whole, I complete myself. And if I meet a woman, I'm not going to meet a woman who I complete. I am going to meet a woman. I'm going to be attracted to a woman who is already a whole in and of herself. She's already happy. And only thing that I can do is make her happier. I cannot make her happy. I can make her happier. You spend your time trying to make somebody happy. The moment that you don't live up to their expectations, you are going to make them sad. And they're going to be walking around sad, all sad and blue, and you're going to be the catalyst for their sadness. Now, I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear, because we live in a type of world, we live in a type of society where people want to say the perfect things, and everything got to be perfect. It's got to be said perfect. If somebody says something or do something, we in a society where you can't judge. They ain't right to judge, but we all judge every day. We comb our hair, we get our hair done a certain way. We style our hair a certain way. We wear certain stylish clothes. We buy certain kind of cars, live in certain kind of house, because we know we want people to say, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, you look nice." We all judge. You go to work, you get into the elevator, somebody say, oh, nice shirt, that shirt you have. And you knew you was gonna kill him with that shirt. So when somebody say nice shirt, you like, yeah, thank you, I knew. We all judge every day. The thing is that, fam, a lot of people today, they use don't judge as a defense mechanism when either they or the person that they are supporting, whatever activities that person is supporting, they use it as a defense mechanism so that they can continue to do what they want to do and not be held accountable, not be called out. So they talk about this, sometimes somebody say, don't judge. There's like, oh, don't judge me. That means that you ever heard some of your friends, sometimes your friends know they doing something crazy and they say, don't judge me. They know what they doing ain't right, but they doing it anyway because that's how they feel. That's what they feel like doing. So a lot of times people say, don't judge me, so that they can get away with doing whatever it is that they doing that they know they're not supposed to be doing. And they say, and when you call out somebody that they support, somebody whose views or opinions that they support, go out there and do something stupid, some crash dummy stuff, and you're critical of what they do or what they say, the first thing come out their mouth or their Twitter fingers, don't judge, the judge, least not he be judged. We all judge every day. And we're judged every day. The way we communicate with people, we go to work, we're being judged by the work we do, the task we perform. You go to school, your kids are being judged every single day. You walk into their classroom, you're being judged by your conduct. You're being judged by your grades. Their friends, their peers are judging them by those new sneakers they got on. We're all being judged every day. So we got to get out of this idea of this don't judge. Hey, it's one thing to judge. It's one thing to be critical of people. You know, it's always being critical of somebody, but judging, that's part of life. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And having discussions is healthy. Talking about issues are healthy. You know, I support Russell and Ciera's union. I love it. I'm gonna go back in my timeline and you'll see me speaking on it. If I've spoken on them, I'm sure I've spoken on them at least a couple of times. But if I've spoken on them on this YouTube channel, I can guarantee you it was affirmative. It was something supportive because I support what they have. But when I hear something, even if I support somebody, if I hear something that I feel like need to be discussed, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna pander to the base. I'm not gonna pander to the base just so that I don't upset somebody. Y'all not gonna be getting the honest me. You're not gonna, you're not gonna get honest commentary like that from me. I can't be worried about, oh, I'm gonna offend somebody. Look, I know that women support my channel. I got a heavy base of women. I know that. And I knew when I put that out there that some women was not gonna like what I was saying. I understand that. But I'm not Steve Harvey. I'm not finna be going around saying stuff and just saying anything so that women can go like, yeah, that's right. Right. Just saying anything just to make women feel good. Yes, I want to say things to make a woman feel good. I mean, why not? If you can say something to make a woman feel good, why not say something to make her feel good? But I'm not going to say something to make her feel good that I know that is going to harm her, or something that I feel that is not productive. And I'm not going to say something like that. I'm not going to throw men under the bus just so that I can spare a woman's feelings if I know that a situation is not right. If I feel like it, because hey, this is all suggestive, right? This is all suggestive. I feel like that it's not a good look for any of us. That's including it sound good, it feel good, it sound good, but it's not healthy. It is not healthy to make a person your end all be all. That is not healthy. And nobody can tell me different about that. I don't look at it that way. Contrary to the equally unhealthy concepts of a partner being your better half, or the person that completes you, a healthy relationship is based on two people who are whole on their own. That means I come into the relationship already whole. You come into the relationship already whole. If you want to talk in terms of everything, make everything the amount of love you share with them. Everything should not be the object of your affection. You understand what I'm saying, fam? If you want to talk about everything, that person being your everything, let everything be the love that you share with that person. That means I'm giving my all. I'm going to give you my all. It's the love that I share with you. I'm going to give you everything with my love. The love that I share with you, everything is going into you. But everything is not going to be my object of affection. I'm not going to make someone, a person, a human being, my everything. I'm not going to drive myself crazy like that. I've seen people who make their children everything. Look, and I love my children. I don't think there's nobody in this world who love their children more than I love my children. But my children is not my everything. And I know that don't sound right to some of y'all. Some of y'all, because I hear y'all all the time. Man, my children, everything, my world, my life, my everything. Well, what happens if your child turns on you? What happens if your child moves away? Takes a job out of state. Now you running behind your child trying to get to him, and you gotta change up your life, and you gotta figure out something. You losing your mind because you don't see your kids as often as you want to see them. Your spouse takes a job out of state, or have to go out of state for a few months, out of the country for a few months to work. You losing your mind, wondering what he doing or what she doing, and you trying to get out there and peep and spy because you ain't got nothing to do. Because that person is your everything. That's your everything. Fam, I'm just not built like that. And I'm telling you, I don't think it's a good idea for anyone to be. I think it sounds good. It sounds beautiful. It sounds good. It sounds pretty. It sounds beautiful. But the reality is, if you make someone your everything, you are going to experience some heartache. You're going to set yourself up for failure. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible to make someone your everything and you have a great, consistent life with that person where it's just beautiful, running all the way down, and you never had no regrets, and everything was perfect the entire time. That person was everything, and you had no disappointments along the way by making that person your everything and pouring everything into that person, having no other life outside of that person. That person is everything. I'm just saying, fam, I personally don't think it's a good idea. Now, we can agree to disagree. If you feel like you need a person you need to be somebody's everything, then be that person's everything, if that's what they want. I don't want to be somebody's everything. I like it when my woman got a life outside of me. I mean, like we're laying in the bed together and we're building and all that. That's beautiful. But I like my woman to have friends. I like it when my woman has a good relationship with her mother, her father, her sister, her brother. I love that family camaraderie. I'm not going to I don't want a woman I can snatch away from everybody else. And this is just me and I'm the only one who love you. I'm the only one who care for you. Now, let me say again for the people who just joined in, I support Russell Wilson and Ciera's relationship. I support it. I love how they love on each other. I love it. I know some men out there think Russell is a simp. I can't go that far, but I just like to see, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man doting over a woman. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man catering to a woman. That's what a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to protect his woman and put his woman on a pedestal. All women should be put on a pedestal if this is your woman. I'm saying in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with a woman, you should put her on a pedestal. You shouldn't be in the relationship, period. And your woman should put you on a pedestal. Okay? So I support their relationship. I just don't support that comment that he made. That don't mean that I'm against a dude, saying, affectionate things to his woman and about his woman, loving on his woman. That don't mean I don't support that. You know, that just means that I don't agree with that statement. Now, I know some women are in their feelings today because they're sick and tired of, you know, being judged by men or being critically judged by men who think that, you know, it's corny for a guy to dote over a woman and just be all in love and over a woman. You know, I don't think that's corny. But I think that some women are like kind of confused by that. You know, they're kind of confused by some of the guys that may be in the comments going in kind of hard. And that's unfair. But I'm just trying to be clear with y'all. I'm not the one. You know, like I ain't got no problem catering to my woman. In fact, if I can't cater to her, she ain't my woman. I like it. I love catering to my woman. Man, you know how many brownie points you get when you cater to your woman? When you do the things that she like, when you go out of your way to do things for her, you know how, man, hey, look, you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. I use honey when I'm dealing with my woman. But you know what I'm saying? I use that honey, man. I don't use vinegar. I use honey. So I have no problem talking to my woman and having, you know, like, you know, expressing myself, you know, in a way where she feels that she's loved and she's appreciated. I have no problem with that. I'm going to do that. That's automatic. That's what I do. I'm not going to do that for every woman, but I'm going to do it for the one that I'm with. That's guaranteed. That's what I'm going to do it for the one I'm with. I think when you make somebody your everything, that's problematic, fam. I don't think you should make your children your everything. You shouldn't make your best friend your everything. Now, I know that don't really sound right to some of y'all, because I hear people saying it all the time. My baby's my everything. They show a picture, my everything. They put in the caption, my everything, my life. I would die without you. I ain't dying without nobody, fam. Like, death is a part of life. In order to live, you got to die. So I've already, you know, I got a balance. I got it all in my head that it could happen to anybody. And this is how I remain sane when I lost my mother, my father. You know, unfortunately, death is part of living. I talked to my daughter the other day, and I was like, listen, baby, I'm telling her what things are, who to talk to in the event of my demise. But I prefaced it with, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon, leaving this earth anytime soon. I'm healthy as a horse. I am, everything's good with me. I just want to prepare you. I want you to be as prepared as possible. So I gave her instructions in the event of my demise. I'm a realist, fam. I don't walk around here with these rose-colored glasses on. I'm a realist. And as sure as we're all here right now, at this moment, we're all gonna die. And so we all better have a conversation, because I don't want my kids trying to figure out, you know, where the life insurance policy is, you know, how to get into my accounts, how to do this. It's I'm taking care of it as I go. And as I enter into certain situations, business dealings or whatever, I let my kids know what's going on. I every few steps of the way, I let them know this is the progress being made. Because I don't want no drama. I want my life. I want in debt. I want my my exit to be the same way that I lived in life. I don't want no drama. All that old people fighting at the funeral and all on social media, disrespecting each other, all that ignorant stuff. I don't want none of that, you know. I live my life with dignity, man. I'm not finna, I don't want my death to be, you know, I don't want anything associated with my death to be tainted. I don't want all of that. I think it's stupid. It's ignorant. People fighting over other folks' money that they didn't earn. So again, fam, I support Russell and Ciera's union. I just don't support that comment. I support the fact that he loved her so much that he would even say something like that. I do support the fact that he loved his woman. But again, anything should never be your everything. All right? Going into the comments. Neil says, I wouldn't give anyone that much ammunition to control my feelings. You got to hold something to yourself. My point. Appreciate you, Neil. Jay Quill, All Talk Live. What's up? Appreciate you. Jay Quill. Who is that? Barnyard. What's up, Barnyard? Appreciate you. Oh, that's a good point. Justina says, the problem is people do not believe Ciera deserves love because of her past, but Kim K is okay. Well, let me do something real quick, and I'm going to speak on that. I'll speak on that. I think I might have some information for you. Okay, so about Ciera's past. I've learned that if you're going to enter a relationship with a person, you must absolutely decide whether you can live with their past or not. If you move forward, then you have to accept that past, everything that go with that. And it appears to me that Russell Wilson has accepted it. Every time I say Russell's name, I want to say Russell Simmons for some reason. But it appears that Russell Wilson has accepted her past. And the trip part is this, fam. We all have a past. What's that thing people say? All sinners have a future and all saints have a past. All sinners have a future and all saints have a past. I'm not saying she was a sinner. I'm just saying, it came to mind. The thing is, we all have a past. And this is the trip part. We want others to accept us with our past, but we don't want to accept other people who have a past. Now, some people's past is so problematic that, you might not want to get involved with that. You don't want that. But it's certain people that have a past and, they may have shown you something different that had to be in the past. This is a different person. So perhaps she showed dude something different. And perhaps he saw something different. And from the outside looking in, Ciera looked like she all right to me. Okay, like, okay, she did the future thing, but hey, seemed like she got it. Seemed like she figured it out. And if she's figured it out, and beyond that misstep, she's a good woman. She's a solid chick, a rider, a good mother. And she can fulfill the needs that I want her to fulfill as a woman. Why not take a chance on it? Because guess what? Everybody got a past. Some people's past we just don't know of. Some people pass the smell test. Then you go in there, you get married to them, you get in deep. Then you find out this ain't the person I married. This ain't the person. I mean, who the hell is this person? You don't know who they are. Then you find out later. You start meeting people you should have met at the beginning of the relationship. But now you was on some, it's us against the world. Me and you, baby. Now, you're only as good as your team. We need a team. It takes a team. Not just two people. Can't beat the whole world. Kenneth the Menace. What's up, Kenneth? Russell loves his money. That's what he's saying. Okay, and put that together. Russell seemed like a good dude, for any dude that's got some, slick comments to say about Russell, right? Because you think he might be simping or whatever. Ask yourself, if Russell was dating your sister or your daughter, would you be cool with that? Would you rather have a guy like Russell dating your sister or your daughter that's doting over them? Or would you rather have a dude that, half the time seemed like he caught up in the other stuff and he gets, he don't really care. He got other women, side chicks coming, jumping in the DMs and, jumping on social media saying this and that about him. If you had a choice, who would you pick for your sister or your daughter? Russell Wilson or one of these other cats out here? I ain't gonna name them. Y'all know who they are. And I'm gonna tell you this too, fam. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea for people to be putting all their business out on social media and going in the GQ magazine, telling people how you rock. I don't think that's a good idea. Most people who have very public relationships, they always fall out. And they'll have a public falling out. I think the best thing to do, man, is keep your relationships on the low. Like keep your relationships between you and the person that you're with. But some people so caught up in social media these days, they want to see you posting stuff about them and You know, they want to see you post. Why don't you post this video? Why you don't post about us and da da da? They want to, you know, they just, it's like they want to prove to the world that they got you, y'all together. So they want to, you know, y'all end up somewhere, man. They take a picture and, you know, you don't even realize they took a damn picture of you. They done took the damn picture and posted it on Instagram. You look up like, damn, you know, what's this? Hey, take that down. I ain't with that. Not saying that you're trying to hide her or nothing, but, you know, these people out here on the social media and stuff, man, they be all in folks' business, man. They know way more about people's business than they should. Yeah, whatever y'all can get a hold to publicly, knock yourself out. But I'm not inviting the public into my crib. You're not coming in my house, and you're not seeing how I rock. You're not seeing how I get down. I don't care about your TikTok video challenges and all that stuff. Y'all can keep that to yourselves. You know, keep them guessing. Keep your business to yourself. And it's a trip when people put their business out there, then somebody speak on it, and then somebody else say, "Why are you speaking on our business? How you don't speak on somebody else's business?" And then crazy, fam. Crazy. I ain't got no problem with Russell Wilson. I have no problem with Ciera. They seem to be in love. If whatever they're doing is working for them, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put mine out there like that. So now we know, okay, they don't spend more than 10 days apart. They said on most days, they don't spend more than 5 days apart. Now, guess what? You got somebody out there thinking to himself, okay, I got next time he leave, I got 5 days. I got 5 to 10 days. What's the guy name played for the team out in Oakland? Steph Curry's wife, talking about she felt she don't get enough attention. That's something you tell your man. In confidence, your girlfriend. In confidence, your girlfriend, but not, you don't say something like that to the world, because guess what just happened? Now you just allowed infiltrators to come into your home. Now they got information. Oh, she want attention. So now all the basketball players and the commentators, reporters, the hanger-ons, the dude at the gym, the personal trainer, now they all know she just wants some attention. So guess what started happening? Hey, looking good. I see you, girl. You know? Yeah, because they know he ain't making her feel that. So she wants some attention. Well, let me give her some attention. I didn't know she didn't want I didn't know she was not getting enough attention until she said it. I thought Steph was handling it, giving her all the attention she needed. She ain't just got a regular basketball player. She got the star basketball player. She got millions of dollars. It's a high school sweetheart. It ain't the dude that's running around chasing. It's a dude that, as far as she knows, that has been loyal and faithful to her the whole time. But she goes out on the internet like a victim and says she needs more attention. She needs attention. The problem with that, you're going to bring in the wrong kind of attention. So I would not do something like that. I wouldn't have done that kind of interview with GQ magazine, because all they do is ask you a bunch of personal stuff about your relationship. And giving people all that information, what did that do? Every time somebody if you notice, fam, every time somebody do one of these reality shows and they've been married, what start happening? People start, cheating rumors always abound, right? Cheating rumors start. Cheating rumors start, and they start growing apart. And damn near every single person who's ever been married who did a reality show is divorced now. Damn near every last one of them. If they're not divorced, their relationship was so on the brink of getting a divorce that they didn't know if they were going to survive. Relationships are already complex enough when you go through them in person. Now you're going to put your relationship on public display, you're asking for it. What's up, Lewis? No Name. What's up, No Name? Men of Israel. Eye to Eye. What's up? Roy Okoye. What's up, Roy Okoye? Sister Soul. Everybody business ain't everybody business. And that's the business. Straight up. Everybody business ain't everybody business. Who is it? Jungle what? Jungle Jesus. Is that Jungle Jesus or Jungle Jesus? Caribbeans. Tiffany Moore, Atlanta in the building. What's up, Atlanta? Brick Lair. Bugatti 250. Every woman wants a Russell Wilson, but not even a Ciera. Huh? Oh, I got you. They want Russell women, but they're not a Ciera. I got you. Well, the thing is too, fam, that a lot of women want a Russell Wilson. I mean, don't really want a Russell Wilson. They like the idea of a Russell Wilson. But a lot of women don't want a Russell Wilson. They think he corny. Straight up. A lot of women think a Russell Wilson type of dude is corny. That's why they go for the thug dudes. You know, not all, but a whole lot of women go for thugs because they think the Russell Wilson type is corny. Augusta St. Troy, what's up, Detroit? Coco, what's up, Coco? Frederick Wilson. There you go, fam. It's great. February says Russell Wilson. No, that's not the one. Where's the one? That was okay. Nah, damn, where is it? Who said that about Lamar Odom? Somebody said something about Lamar Odom. Well, I lost it. Maybe repeat that comment. Chet Jason Perry. Chet, what's up, Chet? There it is, my beauty. What does this say, Sisterella? How is Russell Wilson a simp and Lamar Odom out here dating non-Black women, taking resources to other communities? Kimmy T says, thug women go for thug men. Actually, a lot of women, period, are attracted to thugs. You take a woman who ain't never seen a thug life, ain't never seen somebody, like never seen brutality up close, and she hook up with a dude, and that's what he about. She know he getting ready to go do something. She want to ride. She want to see it. Yeah. She want to see it up close. A lot of times, a woman think a thug is going to protect them, but they don't understand that a thug relationship with a thug is very, very temporary. Because that thug is going to do something to get himself killed or end up in jail for a gang of years. So that relationship is very limited. Now, a guy who's got a little thug in him and not necessarily like that's what he do, that's his life, that's all he is, that's a lot different. Or a cat who come from that, but he's evolved, such as myself, but he know how to go back there if he got to handle business. You dig what I'm saying? That's attractive because women want two things. First, they want financial security, but a close second, is personal security. They want to make sure that they with a dude who can protect them from harm. You know? Ain't nothing like being laying in the bed with a dude and you hear a sound, a knock, a breakage, and that fool hiding under the pillow. Like he got the pillow over his head, hiding under the covers, telling you to go check it out, baby. That's the moment of truth right there. Celeste Mitchell coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate you, Celeste. Who is that? Fresh coming through on the Cash App. Worldwide coming through on the Cash App. Bridget Andrews coming through on the Cash App. What's up, Bridge? LaDonna coming through on the Cash App. LaDonna Morris. Jason Bennett coming through on the Cash App. We got Jan Robinson coming through on the Cash App. Spencer Brown coming through on the Cash App. Jarrell coming through on the Cash App. Anthony Williams coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate y'all, fam. Toxic Thomas. I stopped identifying as a race a long time ago. Do you think it's time for Black people to stop identifying as Black? I think nationality and tribal heritage overrides this ideal called race. Now, I'm cool with being called Black. I'm cool. We keep changing it every 20, 30 years. I'm cool with Black. I ain't got no problem with that. Black sound powerful to me, man. Something about that Black. Black. He Black. He Black. Black. Sounds powerful. I'm cool with Black. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like African American. You're either an American or you're not. Right? Why white folks call European Americans? You know what I mean? You're either an American or you're not. If you're born in America, you're an American. Period. So why isn't that an option on this paperwork on mortgage applications and loans and stuff like that, and the census for European American? Why is it for white folks to just say white? You know? And why, when people are talking about this American dream and American stuff, they just say Americans, American. I like Black. I think Black is cool. I think Black is hip, smooth, you know? Black. I like the way it rolls off my tongue. Black. Think about it. Black. I like that. Majestic. What's up? Appreciate you. Said, can't pronounce it. God. Appreciate you, homie. Phil Gay, what up, Phil? Sweet Melanin. Fancy polka dots. Loretta in the building. Loretta Toombs, what's up, Loretta? Who is it? Ike Slaps. Jersey Club say Ciera see money and stability for her son, her and her son. You know, see, the thing about it, man, is that, see, here's why I disagree with that. I think she sees stability. You probably should say stability first, because Ciera got money. You know, I mean, and she can, when this pandemic thing is over, she can easily go back out on the road, and she could have been done that. I mean, she put her career on hold. Keep in mind, she was already a viable artist. So, once you're an R&B star, you make the kind of hit record she's made, you can always go out and make money. So and then she still looks good, right? So it ain't money, and money might play some role, but it don't play a primary role like some women who are in relationships with men that they really can't stand, but they kind of hang in there because of the financial security. One thing I do know about women is that I've seen women who don't really have what Ciera has, and I've seen them leave men with money. And some of them will leave with nothing. They just want to be free. They just want to get up out of it. They just want to be free, man. So I don't think it's just money. I don't think it's just money. I mean, I wouldn't say money. It would be the reason that she would be with him, but it don't hurt. You see. So I don't know, fam. It was Carlos Harden. What's up, Carlos? Appreciate you coming through on the Cash App. Carlos. Yeah, so again, fam, if you're just not joining, it's for the people that just read the title and just start typing. Again, I do support what I support Russell and Ciera's union. I don't support, what he said about, him, his biggest fear being losing her. Again, I just feel like, if on a personal note, I don't think it's wise to make someone your everything. I think it's okay to love you share everything, right? Like what you sow into that person, sow everything. If you're gonna be together, ride all the way for real. So sow everything into the relationship. Share everything that you have into the relationship. Sow into the relationship. Share everything. Any and everything. But to make someone your everything, I don't agree with that. But what say you? Till next time, fam, enjoy the rest of your evening or your day, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.